Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Raila Amolo Odinga came out with a warning to President William Samoei Ruto that if UDA government will not do development in Azimio la Umoja stronghold, then he's going to ask his people not to pay taxes. Some people did not understand where Raila Amolo Odinga was coming from and where he was heading to. But I know there's a good number of people who understand him very right. Raila had a point. The truth of the matter is that if William Samoei Ruto will not be forced to do the right thing, then expect accident after accident in this government. They're going to make terrible mistakes unless people are going to force William Ruto to do the right thing. Already, the Ministry of Education, through the new CS Machogu, he announced earlier that the government is not going to fund the university education. University has to look on their own ways of getting money. And the only way they could fund university, if the government is not giving money, definitely it is to go back to the students to pay their school fees, period. Already, they had planned to commit an accident on education in this country. And we analyzed that issue very properly. But then the students were having a lot of anxiety. Parents were scared. There was somber mood in this country, especially from the poor families. To an extent, even students were organizing to start demonstrations to force this government to return the university loan. And because the plan for demonstration was gaining momentum, William Ruto has been scared. And now he has ordered the CS for Education to come out and assure Kenyans and the university students at large that their money is well and safe. No one is going to touch that money.
Allocated a capitation of 50 billion for university education and another 15.8 billion to the higher education loans board. 50 billion for university, and I want to assure our universities that the 50 billion and the other 15 billion to the higher loans education board, this is ring-fenced, and nobody is interfering with that money. Even the cost-cutting measures that are being undertaken with other sectors of the economy for education, all the funds as allocated by Parliament are ring-fenced. So I want to make an appeal on other issues, funding to universities, and I want to make a clarification. Nobody ever said, I repeat it here, that university funds are going to be done away with. No. I think it's better we get the entire story. For those of us who were in Dedan Kimathi, what we said is yes, government is supporting universities, and the government will be able to continue supporting universities through capitation and even infrastructural funds that the government does support universities each and every year, and that is clearly manifested in the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, the education charter. If you look at it, we have said as a government, if it is money for research, we want it increased from 0.8% to 2%. So our universities relax, get assured that government will continue the way it has been doing over the years to fund our universities, but we are also asking, and this is what we agreed when I was in Dedan Kimathi University, that if there are other ways that we can also be able to generate income for our universities, why not? Because universities are also supposed to indulge in research and innovation, and for sure there are quite a number of our universities, and I thank them, which are already doing research and innovation, and by so doing they are generating a lot of revenue, and what we are saying is that we can also explore other ways of generating income, other streams of revenue. So that is what we said, and government will never stop funding universities. Government will never stop funding universities. In January, we are in the process of recruiting 3,000 trainers, and I'm sure that once we recruit the 3,000 trainers, the 130 that you are asking for, we will be able to post some of them here.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and they are yet to subscribe, please consider subscribe so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers, anyone who drop comment, those who have joined channel membership, and everyone who's super chatting us in our premium, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Now, I have one question to ask here. What if the CS for Education, Machogu, would have come with his statement to withdraw university funding, and then Kenyans just keep quiet like that? Would he have come with another statement to clarify, correct the mistake that he had made earlier? In my view, I don't think so. He would have just now continued with the plan that they had already in their mind to stop funding the university education. What Machogi is doing as of now, it is controlling the damage. Already the damage is here, but they're trying to control. This is a PR to control the damage they have already committed. They realize that it is going to be untenable, and many people are going to be affected. It is the youth, people whom Ruto relied on for his votes mainly. And they have become among the first people to be betrayed. During campaign, Ruto talked about many things to help the youth. But now, the first thing he was doing, it was to withdraw education. Tubaki tuna wapumbavu kwa hii nchi. Masomo ibaki tuna ya matajiri, na watu wengine waambie waende labda TVET. So, and I think in my view, maybe Ruto was targeting to send everyone to TVET. So the poor, the only chance poor are going to have in this country is just to go to TVET. In as much you will get a good grade to university, that you need to pursue something in university, atakutuma wende TVET by force. I think this is where he was heading to. But he has sensed the ground. Amekuwa akisoma vile watu wanaongea. And it is coming to his mind that it was not going to be easy to withdraw this money and expect everyone to smile or be in peace. So there's one thing I'm learning. This government needs to be forced to do the right thing. If not, even those who are saying that, oh, we have fought for long, we will keep quiet, we will not do anything, I want to tell you, as long as you are paying taxes, still unapeana tu pesa zako. So if you don't see value for the money, it means you are giving your money, but then your money is being used to develop other areas kwa kibaki hivyo. That is the truth of the matter. So the government has given up, wameinua mikono juu, and they have finally assured the students that the capitation of 50 billion university education is well and safe. 15 billion higher education loan is well and safe. So they have been given a surety of this money. Right now, there will be no demonstration. I think they have settled the temper has gone low, but we are continuously going to watch what they are going to do. Imagine 2 months in office, but the first thing that you are attracting, it is demonstrations. That is where William Ruto is starting from. I think in a new government, normally, if you come, you start with the goodies. Then maybe you withdraw goodies sometimes later, those that you feel is not first priority, unaanza kutoa pole pole. But for William Ruto, he comes in and the first thing he does is even to withdraw the privileges that the previous regime had set aside for citizens. That is the first thing he did. But if you take even on Uhuru Kenyatta, when he came, at least he brought some goodies to start with. And then he was withdrawing slowly as he go forward. So this government is going to commit a lot of accidents. But everyone needs to be very active. If not, we will be heading to a wrong direction. Whether you keep quiet or whether you talk, you will be affected. So it is better even you talk. For example, if students will not come out, and you see, I saw, now everyone in UDA is defending the CS. Including Wilson Sossion, the former NAT SG. He came out in defense of the CS. Why? Because he simply said exactly what William Ruto was planning to do. But it met resistance from Kenyans. And this is what has forced them to do the right thing. So William Ruto has taken a U-turn on education. Again, he had a plan to change the constitution to fit what he wants to be a live president. But just for 4 hours, reaction from Kenyans, he took a U-turn. So this is the kind of government we are going to have. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.